the next awesome, exciting LEGO custom. Hopefully this one will come out just as good as the other ones. You know how this goes down. So in a few short seconds we shall begin the next awesome, exciting LEGO custom. And you know, I think this Nick Fury is underrated, to be honest, personally myself. Because he gets shafted for the new the Samuel L. Jackson Nick Fury, which, I mean, he's awesome, but you know. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Series Custom Builds, and here again with an awesome assigned LEGO custom. And today, continuing on our list of requests, is of course Nick Fury from the comics, which is Nick Fury in the comics is actually a white guy. He was originally not meant to be a black guy. He was originally meant to be a white guy, and this Nick Fury is kind of underrated compared to Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury. I mean, I love Samuel L. Jackson as much as the next guy, truly I do, but this guy's also underrated too. He's more of along the lines of you know those type of soldiers who are like, I was back in my glory day, I was a badass. Well, imagine that, but he still is a badass. So that's Nick Fury in the comics, essentially. He still wants to be top of his game. But yeah, we're doing that Nick Fury. So inside we go. He kind of looks like imagine like an action man type character, but a bit aged on that line, so I did need to reset his abilities. So as I go through this, let's see, is Marvel becoming racist? I wouldn't say they are, and nothing against I mean, they always like to go, and they can have whoever they want to be Nick Fury. I mean, but they do have a lot of white guys. But they are making room with lots of black characters too, and other races. But yeah, that's all our moves cleared. We've already hit the randomizer, so let's create Nick. Starting off with his hair, which is like the hairy white hair. Let's take a look at this. David Hasselhoff played him in Nick Fury movie. I was wondering what that was. That was nice to see. I need to find where my image was. Oh yeah, I remember. Alright, so his hair does flow the other way, but limitations, we have to have it this way, so he has, I want to say it's light grey for the sideburns he's got going on, and then see, second darkest brown? I would say it's the darkest brown actually for his hair. And now going on to the head, you want a worn down soldier head, so custom head 04 and white for the head, and then facial hair darkest brown of course. And now that's done, we can go to the eye patch like so, and black up the eye like so. Already it looks badass. He kind of reminds me of Solid Snake, doesn't he? Doesn't Solid Snake have an eye patch as well? I might be wrong with that, or I might be thinking of somebody else. It makes no sense here. Here is a white Fury. Disney, let's make him black. I don't really care which version we get, because both versions of Fury are cool, both the white version from the comics and the MCU version. So in a way they're both awesome. But to be fair, I feel like there's more love is going on to the Samuel L. Jackson version than the white version, which I just wish it was a bit more balanced out than that. I mean, I love Samuel L. Jackson, which is the next guy, but I feel like this guy's getting the short end of the stick here. Anyway, going on to the attachments now, we need to remove this, and we'll see if he has anything of standard that I need to notice. Is Shang-Chi on your list? I would say no, she's not. But if you want me to add her, I will. This one actually carries cigarettes with him and cigars with him, because the other one didn't smoke, or from my knowledge he didn't. But this one does. He smokes more often than the other one did. Let's see, there doesn't seem to be necessarily any attachment pieces that I need. Arms, of course, will be sleeved arms. So scroll on to position. Mind you, the gloves are smaller, but I don't think we have white essentially for small cover links. I mean, you could have the Harley Quinn thing going on, but that wouldn't work due to the little patterns on the side. Oh boy. Right, so we are gonna go with the sleeved arms for this. Is for Jane Foster on your list? No, she is not, but I will add her considering this is a request. Yes, didn't see there. His blue, I want to say, is the darkest blue. It is indeed. And of course white for the gloves, and same goes with the hands to finish off those gloves, like so. Now for his torso, I was going to originally use Heatwave, but the only problem with Heatwave's torso is Heatwave's torso is pretty much perfect. It's the exact same mold it should be, but due to the orange, if it was only white, if the orange was white, then it would be perfect. But considering the fact that it's not, we're going to go with the SWAT agent torso. So SWAT agent, and of course dark blue it up. And then we're going to go on to the hip piece, of course, and make that dark blue as well. And then the leg section will be, of course, dark blue and white for the boots. And there we go. Let's see now. Moving on to the effects, make sure they're all on black, which we have done because of previous Nick Fury. And now we're going to give him his blaster, so go to weapons, guns, pistol, and of course making it dark grey respectively. And now that that's done, we can go on to the personality, and that will be red hearts for this one, standard health, voice 2, target module mostly grays, basic speed, animation. He's more of a martial artist than the second Nick Fury, than the MCU Nick Fury is. But the MCU Nick Fury is more on like, he's like serious talker. This one's more lines of an action, like more on the lines of I'm gonna do something. So, but there is differences between the two Nick Furies. This one's more action-packed, like get into the fight. The other one is more like serious, if that makes any sense. Abilities: tap square fighting, hold square lunge attack number 2. Tap circle will be your detective mode, because he's a very smart character. Hold circle will be a drone access, of course. And then you want to go to the X button, and we'll have a jump 04. And then scroll on to the skill set, scroll up. Light grey for the cable, and of course dark grey for the gravel gun itself. Technology access, acrobat, wall climbing, scroll on down, what else? X-ray goggles. Is Blade on your list? No, he is not, but I will add him. Tracking. And illumination stealth, there we go. Basic information: hero character would join Justice League, probably, if they convinced him to. Save character. And there is our Nick Fury from the comics. Outside we go. Do 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 do. I think Nick Fury came out pretty well on both versions. Whew. Right then, let's go down here real quick and show off Nick Fury's awesome abilities. And there I get a message, of course. I'll have to get rid of that as soon as I can, if I keep getting it. Tap square for the gun, hold square for the lunge attack, boom. Tap circle is the detective mode, hold circle is the drone access. And of course we'll detonate that real quick. Like so, boom. And you've got the double jump respectively. But there it is, guys, my attempt at doing none other than Nick Fury from, of course, there it is again. 1 second, I'll just leave the chat. Yep, there we go. But yeah, like I said though, where was I at? Oh yeah, this has been my attempt at doing Nick Fury. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, go subscribe, the good stuff. Hit the notification bell right in the corner to stay in tune with LEGO DC Sims custom bells and phrases whenever content on my channel. Join us next time as we continue on the list of requests. Remember, of course, there's an upcoming Q&A coming at the end of this month, July, and I will be taking the... that was not a request. So you don't want Blade then? Okay. But yeah. Join us next time on our next also exciting request, where our next custom is, of course, the long-awaited one you've been waiting for a while, Mysterio. And that's right, after Mysterio is the MCU version as well. So join us next time as we'll be doing both of the Mysterios, starting with next time with the comic book Mysterio. Till next time, guys, peace.